Hello friends, today in this video we are going to see the Pondicherry vlog, the trip that we took, and this is how it is. The preparation started with booking of the bus. We had to take a bus from Bangalore to reach to Pondicherry, and I'm packing here. I'm taking my jewelry that I want to wear on 2 days. This is a 2-day trip. So I packed my jewelry and travel size items like lipstick, sunscreen, and deodorant, razor, some clips there, and a medicine just in case we need, and a nail cutter and a nail filer just in case. So these are my travel essentials along with the sunscreen. The trip was one night and 1 day trip, and we started our journey into Pondicherry with a cup of tea with at KBS. We heard that it was very tasty, and so we did, and it definitely was. So that was the first view here. When we were walking down the street, this was what we could see. And also renting a bike, there is a good option, which we did. And the first breakfast that we had was at Karthik Cafe. That was very tasty. Again, we had to do a little bit of research to find the best cafes there. So when you go, always do it. I recommend Karthik Cafe. Then we went to Promenade Beach, or also called as the Rock Beach. This was the closest beach to our room. That was Green Palace. We stayed in Green Palace. It was quite good. They could help us stay there until we got the room checked in, and we could freshen up there and then get into this. This is walkable distance there also. Even though we rented a bike, we could walk around, and it was a nice experience. So this was KBS, which I was telling you about. It had nice tea and coffee there. We couldn't get enough of the water as soon as we entered, so we stayed there for quite long, and the kids were also playing. We went with only ladies and child, kind of a picnic here, and it was very, very nice. Just the cool water that is flowing between your feet, and the sand and the sun. That was the sunrise that we were witnessing, which was very, very nice. Just to get this experience, we wanted to go to Pondicherry and also experience the French quarters and the French kind of a lifestyle, which is very unique. The White Town in Pondicherry is must visit, and most of the places around the city center is very, very close. Within 2 kilometers, we can almost cover all the major attractions, except for Auroville. All the other tourist attractions are very, very close to the city center. So this was what we had at the Karthik Cafe. That was string hoppers, dosa, idli, and everything was awesome. And these were the streets of Pondicherry, which were quite old style, and was very interesting to watch. Some of the houses were very old style. The gates and the paintings like this was quite a treat to watch. Many roads like this are worth your exploration, and I recommend that you walk around so you can stroll around this Pondicherry, so you can enjoy its natural beauty and the colorful buildings there. Of course, the hotel was also interesting because Auroville was far. Our first trip was to Auroville. We drove in our rented bikes. So the Auroville city is also one of the city which is planned to live sustainably and practice various lifestyles which are good. Also, Auroville is a place where you can explore and have a lot of French cuisine. You can get many variety of dishes and food items, and a treat to all the food lovers. I had this sorbet, raspberry sorbet, and we get many varieties of ice cream, sorbets, juices, and French cuisines like sandwich. This was the Auroville. This takes time to walk around, and there is also a shopping complex in Auroville, and they have a lot of explanations about the city and how Auroville was built, and who were the pioneers in building it, etc. So you can also learn about it by reading from their placards and watching. This place was really, really hot, and it took us a long time to walk around. Personally, this was not a great experience for us, but it was recommended by a lot of YouTubers, so we did. But except from the food, we didn't enjoy this place so much. This is what my eye felt. Then we went to Serenity Beach. We again put the map on and drove to Serenity Beach, which was again very nice. The view was good. There were many who could swim. There were divers and swimmers who were trying to swim. We just sat and played on the shores and enjoyed the sand. Of course, the only problem that we faced was was that there was no proper changing room facility, nor there was any clean water facility available for us to change, or just clean ourselves up after we play. So we restricted our play in the sand and the water. So this was after we had I changed and my son also. Here we then later when we came back into the city, we could visit the two of the church. Church is also a few attractions here. We also could catch a glimpse of a few. And then comes the day 2. We started it with the viewing of the sunrise. We got up early and went to see the sunrise. It was spectacular. Initially it was grey and then it was all all orange. The water and the sunrise is definitely a treat to watch. There are many eat-outs and many restaurants and many lodges that you can stay at just across the rock beach. So you can plan your stay just close to the sea also and have a sea view. Ours was little in the center, so it was easy for us to get down and travel into the city. Then we went to this beach, which is very very clean. It is one of the green flag beach. It is the Eden Beach. It also had some of the attractions like sports and water sports and boating, but they also have private place to play. The only thing is again here, most of the places were not okay for us to change our dress, nor did they have any washroom facility which was easily available or could be used. Although there was a place to change the dress, but it was not accessible. So that apart from that, the view and the place had little canopies like this which were giving us shade. That was very very enjoyable. So you can see I'm having a good time here, just lying down under the sun, walking through the sands and the water. Love this. Villa Shanti. It is again in the city, and we had a very nice French cuisine as our lunch. We had pesto, rice, and sorbet again, and this apple pie along with ice cream. And then we went to Aurobindo Ashram, which is again a must visit place there. Although photography is not allowed inside, this is very nice. Then we went to this Vinayakar temple, very old temple, and has very nice carvings, and you can also shop the local items here, and the carvings and the paintings inside the temple makes it a must visit one. Then we went to the museum, Pondicherry Museum, which was again filled with a lot of artifacts and collectibles, which was again worth watching. This was very close. Again, one more church, Our Lady Church. There is also a traditional heritage building which we couldn't watch, but I would recommend you do. Then the most recommended, the Baker Street. These were the food items that we had at the Baker Street, and it was very very tasty. We enjoyed it to the core. It is right in the center of the city and very close. These were again some of the White Town findings that we enjoyed. And before we could end the day, we just went to the beach again, and we could see there was a person who bought the telescope and showing it, and Gandhi statue. There were a few things that were sold on the streets. So the memorial here. These are the tourist places which are recommended. There is a tribute wall, the lighthouse, and then definitely what is better than shopping? We shopped a lot here. There is a shopping complex there near the beach itself, and there's also a food court, but we went to the shopping complex and took a stroll. Had a lot of colorful items, bags, jewelry, toys. Mostly it was handmade items like the dream catchers, the lights. Even the local markets had them, and they enjoyed them.